Airborne troops have been plagued by a lack of heavy equipment since their inception due to the nature of their operations and limitations of transportation. During World War II, airborne light tanks were once considered promising, and several models were developed by the Allies. However, these heavy equipment could only be transported by heavy transport planes, gliders, etc., severely limiting the transport capacity and their operational endurance upon landing. Unlike the development of airborne tanks, there was another approach that completely abandoned protection, focusing on lightweight and mobility, as airborne equipment could not provide sufficient protection. The German Kraka-640 airborne vehicle is an example of such equipment. In the 1970s, the Federal Republic of Germany's airborne and mountain troops were equipped with an airdrop maneuver vehicle manufactured by FAUM. This was an extremely simple, unarmored light vehicle that could perform a variety of tasks. However, this vehicle was initially developed as a civilian vehicle by the Zweirad Quad Union in the 1960s, with the intention of being used in agriculture, forestry, civil defense, or natural disasters. However, it was soon realized that it had military potential, and plans were made to strengthen it as a light maneuver vehicle. The Kraka-640 is similar to a flatbed truck, with an open driver's cab and cargo compartment. The vehicle can be folded, with a full length of 2.78 meters, folded length of 1.85 meters, width of 1.51 meters, and height of 1.19 meters, to the steering wheel height. It weighs 0.735 tons and has four-wheel drive. Powering this lightweight maneuver vehicle is a 26-horsepower BMW twin-cylinder Boxer gasoline engine, with a fuel tank capacity of 24.5 liters. The Kraka-640 can travel at a maximum speed of 60 km per hour, with a maximum range of 200 km, and can carry up to 7 soldiers or 750 kilograms of payload. As a transport vehicle used by a special type of troops, it can be easily transported or airdropped by fixed-wing aircraft, and most helicopters can also transport or sling-load it, providing basic maneuverability to airborne and mountain troops. However, the Kraka-640 is not just a transport vehicle, as it has been developed into multiple armed versions. These include a combat model equipped with a 20mm machine gun, an anti-tank model equipped with the Milan anti-tank missile system or a recoilless gun, and a fire support model equipped with a 120mm mortar. However, all these versions lack armored protection, as the payload capacity of only 750 kilograms, even after deducting the weight of the operating personnel, is quite limited. In use, the Kraka-640 maneuver vehicle is used for a series of tasks such as transporting supplies, evacuating casualties, and personnel transfer, reducing the burden on soldiers. It can also be used for communication, relaying, and other tasks using the onboard radio equipment. Models equipped with machine guns can also perform some air defense tasks. It can be said that apart from the lack of protection, the vehicle performs well in other aspects and is a qualified light vehicle. However, with the development of aircraft and airdrop technology, equipping airborne troops with heavy armored vehicles became possible, providing soldiers with a certain level of protection. In the 1980s, the Federal Republic of Germany began developing the heavily armored and heavily armed Weasel airborne combat vehicle, and Mercedes-Benz was also developing a new wheeled assault vehicle. These vehicles all strengthened their protection, alleviating concerns about damage from enemy light weapons, making combat much easier. The Kraka-640 maneuver vehicle was retired in the early 1990s, with a total of 862 vehicles of various models produced.